Hey everybody, Cinema Sickness here with your daily sickness video, and as always, hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and I've got some more unboxings for you guys. As I recently mentioned, I've been getting a ton of packages in the mail recently. I got more on their way. This pile is just growing and growing and growing, and we need to get through this before it gets completely out of hand, which is why I've been seeing unboxings for the past 2 days. Plus, I haven't really been out doing much in the way of hunting over the last week. I've been a little bit under the weather. Simmons Jr. once again got me sick. He was sick earlier this week, and I caught whatever he has, so I'm feeling a little over the past few days. Plus, I've been doing a lot of work down here in the library, as you guys have seen on social media, and as I mentioned on the show, some new displays, some new shelves, moving some things around. So a lot of work over the last week in the library. Some of you guys have also been asking, does that mean a new library tour is coming? Eventually. I've done enough work down here that one is warranted, but I still have some more things I want to do, plus I just don't know when. So could be soon, could be a while from now. I have no idea, but one will be coming eventually, but no promises as to when. So there's your answer to that. So yeah, I haven't really been out doing too much hunting, a little bit here and there, picked up a few things here and there, but not too much hunting. And I will possibly be getting out this weekend doing a little hunting, though. I would like to get out to Walmart. I want to do some hunting out there. They got some new stuff that I want to check out, and I'll be at the Too Many Games Expo on Sunday. So if any of you guys live near Oaks, Pennsylvania, which is where the Too Many Games Expo is going on, I will be there on Sunday, all day Sunday, doing some hunting, checking out some panels, shooting some video, of course. So if any of you guys are in the area, if any of you guys are going to be out there, I'll be shooting video. You're more than welcome to hang out, get in the video and stuff like that. So that'd be totally awesome. That is my plan. So I'll be shooting some video out and about this weekend. But again, as far as this week was concerned, just taking a little bit easy. So that's why we got some unboxing. So, all right, enough rambling on. Let's get down to it. Let's take a look at some stuff I've recently received in the mail. And as always, we're being joined by the ever lovely Cinnamon for this video. And the first thing we got here is this nice big box. And this is pretty cool. Awesome story behind this. This is sort of a Listia unboxing, but not quite. I'm going to explain the story when I get into this, because if I explain it now, I'll ruin what's inside. So let's crack this open, take a look at what's inside, and like I said, pretty cool story behind how I got this. This is totally awesome. I was really excited to receive this, and tons of bubble wrap. Wow, lots and lots and lots of, what is this? Oh, we got a note. Oh my gosh. Okay. Try to get these out without you guys seeing what they are. There we go. I think I did that. All right. Let's see. Hello, Cinema Sickness. Here are the yada yada yada, and the other three that you wanted. Last time I played, they yada yada yada. The picture was fine. Did not see any so and so on the picture. As for the other three, I have not looked at them. Please let me know if they are okay. Thanks for taking the okay. So I don't want to give too much light. Oh, this is from Snorlax Nut, SNORLAXNUT on Listia. So check him out, because he is totally awesome because of what he sent me. And we got some laser discs here. Now let's take a look at what we got. So we got They Live. How awesome is that? So cool to have They Live on Laserdisc. This is really cool. This is Satisfaction. I've never seen this movie. Definitely a movie I've always wanted to check out, though. I certainly heard about this movie. I know about this movie. Great cast. This is like a really fun movie. I'm really excited to check this out. I don't have this on any other format, so that's really cool. Another movie I don't have on any other format. Looks pretty awesome. That is David and Lisa. Awesome. And then we have Bob Dylan, Don't Look Back, which is really cool. I also do not have this on any other format as well. So three movies here on Laserdisc that I do not own on any other format. That's really cool. And of course, They Live, I have on a few formats, but it's such an awesome, awesome movie. So I ended up getting these for free, and not just because of Listia. I always say stuff on Listia was for free, but I didn't even spend any points on these or anything. Nothing. Absolutely 100% free. Because of, I guess he goes by, yes, again, Snorlax Nut, but his name's Brent. Thanks to Brent for sending these to me. He actually won had an extra copy of They Live on DVD, and he won that. He left a message to me saying, oh, thanks for the DVD, glad I won it. This will be replacing my Laserdisc copy. And I was like, replacing, huh? So I messaged him back and I said, oh, what are you planning on doing with your They Live Laserdisc? Thinking, oh, maybe he'll like sell it to me for cheap or something like that if he's getting rid of it. And he says, oh, I was just thinking about simply just donating it to my local library. So I said to him, like, well, if you're just getting rid of it, I'm interested in it. I collect Laserdiscs. I'm definitely interested in your They Live Laserdisc. And he said, I'll send it on its way. So he sent that's Bob Dylan. He sent They Live Laserdisc to me for absolutely free. Totally cool. He had no need for this anymore. Unlike me, who's like, I gotta have this movie in like 20 different formats. He was cool having it just on DVD, so did not need a Laserdisc anymore. Sent it my way. So absolutely awesome. And then he says, oh, by the way, I have 3 more Laserdiscs that I don't want either. You can have these as well. So he threw these in also. So very cool. Just goes to show you, just, what do you have to lose? The guy said, I'm replacing my Laserdisc copy with the DVD copy I want off you. And I just said, again, what do I have to lose? I'm going to ask him what he's doing with his copy. And if he says, I'm keeping it, or I'm going to sell it, or, whatever, that's fine. But I took the chance, and he said, you can have it. And I ended up getting 4 new Laserdiscs out of this. Totally, totally cool. So, Brent, thank you so much. Again, Snorlax Nut on Listia. If you guys are on Listia, check him out. Super cool guy. Very awesome. So excited about getting some free Laserdiscs. That was absolutely amazing. Gonna add this to the collection. Very, very cool. All right. So, next up here, this is pretty cool. I love all the Fragile and some Cool Hand Luke there, and some more Cool Hand Luke on the front, which is awesome. So this is cool. I know who this is from, but we're going to open it up. I'm hoping there's maybe a note inside. How do I want to get into this? Let's see. And, yeah, there's a note. Okay. Enjoy. I have more stuff for you. Hope to go hunting with you soon. Victor. So this is from my pal Victor. Very cool. Looks like he sent me some buttons here. I always love buttons. Oh, we have Angry Birds movie. Isn't that's the bomb guy, right? I think the guy who blows up, the bird who blows up. That's very, very cool. So an Angry Birds pin. That's pretty neat. And I love the fact that it's like or one of those what's it called? I want to say acrylic, but that's not the word I'm looking for. No, not laminate. I forget what these are called. But I love these pins. They're awesome. And then we also have, oh, this is really cool. Finding Dory pin. I speak whale. That is awesome. That is going to go on my satchel. That is really, really cool. I love this pin. That is neat. I'm blown away by that. I love good movie. I just recently saw it in theaters. That's awesome. Really, really cool. That's great. So some pins as I throw them all around. And then he also sent, and this is cool, I think this is actually my second copy that somebody sent me of this now, and that is the Dragon Dynasty Collection Volume 2. So I think I have 2 copies of this now, but oh well. I think I mentioned the video where I picked up the Collection 1. I was like, man, I really want to get Collection 2, and then a few people found this at their local Dollar Trees, and then they sent them to me. So whatever, it's really cool. So very awesome. 4 fantastic Dragon Dynasty movies right here. So very, very cool. So again, Victor, thank you so much for sending the buttons and sending this cool Dragon Dynasty collection. That is absolutely awesome. Totally appreciate that. And yes, we hopefully will do some hunting. You've been talking about wanting to get out to Jake's Flea Market, and yeah, whenever you're down, I'm down. So let me know. All right, okay, we'll take a look at this now, I guess. This also comes from Listia, and this I don't have in a package because the package they sent it in was, it's not one of those bubble envelopes. It's one of those envelopes that's full of, like, the, like, recycled, like, paper bits, and I hate them because as soon as you open it up, like, the slightest little tear on the package just gets, like, this fine, powdery dust of, like, recycled paper. I get it. It's good for the environment, the recycling. Okay, I understand that. But I hate those envelopes because, again, they just make a complete mess. So when I opened it up, a little tear got in it, and I just immediately threw it out. So we have Asteroids for the Game Boy. Actually, this is a Game Boy / Game Boy Color card. So this is really cool. It's just Asteroids. Awesome. Great, great game. I love it. Flying around a little ship, blowing asteroids around. Played it for a little bit. Super fun game. Classic arcade game. Very, very cool to have Asteroids for the Game Boy. That is pretty awesome. What else should I dive into? Okay, let's do this package next. This is some more goodies from eBay. As I mentioned, I've been ordering some stuff, some music recently off eBay. I'm trying to get a lot of CDs that I used to have in the collection that I really, really liked to listen to all the time that unfortunately I do not own anymore because I was stupid and sold them off. So I'm trying to get some of that stuff back. And we got some Save Ferris. Check that out. Great ska band. Or at least used to be a great ska band. So very, very cool. I paid I think like $5 for both of these together. So that's really cool. Awesome deal. I was looking for this one and somebody had them both listed together for super cheap. So I picked them both up. It Means Everything is a great ska album. Fantastic music on here. Love, love, love this album. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for Modified. They sort of changed their sound a little bit. This sounds kind of like ska-ish. They definitely went a different route. I mean, look at the back of this one. They're all really 90s and fun looking. And then on the back of this one, they're all whoa, what happened to your style? Save Ferris, they were a band that I really didn't listen to all that much back when I was really into ska. I just again, back in the day, I could be more picky about ska because there were so many ska bands. Now, not so much. So, a lot of bands I didn't listen to, I do listen to now because I need more ska. And honestly, I probably should listen to Save Ferris because this is a really good album. It's not like, for instance, the Pie Tasters that I just recently picked up that I mentioned was a band I really didn't listen to much back in the day. I still think they're kind of mediocre. Same thing with Real Big Fish, another ska band. I just kind of think they're mediocre. They're not my favorite ska bands. They're very hit or miss. Some of their songs I really like. Some of their songs not so much. Save Ferris is one of those bands where it's actually, I like every song off this album, so I probably should listen to them back in the day. But unfortunately, Save Ferris, and I don't like to use this word too much because it gets thrown around a lot, and that is sellout. And it gets used a lot where any band who seems to do any bit of makes any money, gets big, anything like that, just immediately gets, oh, you're a sellout. I don't agree with that. As long as you're doing what you love and you're in it for the music and whatnot, who cares if you get famous? Who cares if you start making money? That's the idea. You got to make money. So whatever, do what you love, be in it for the music, whatever, and make money. That's fine. You get more fans, cool, whatever. I'm not going to call you a sellout. That's ridiculous. Save Ferris, on the other hand, I feel like they were kind of started for the money, and I'm totally forgetting the lead singer's name of this band. Monique Powell. Yeah, in interviews I've seen, it almost seems like they just kind of started for the heck of it, not because they love the music, but just, hey, ska's big, let's start a ska band, we'll make some money. It almost kind of seemed like that, and then like I said, they changed their sounds, which I kind of feel like they try to get, kind of stick with what was popular. Well, ska's not really popular anymore. Let's kind of change their sound to be a bit more modern. And then she's been doing stuff over the years, and then they got this whole big lawsuit with her ex band members, and she's also kind of the manager of the band. So I just kind of feel like really she was in it for the money. I mean, I don't know her personally. I can't say, but I've always kind of felt like this band was kind of a sellout band, really just in it for the money, not so much the music, which, whatever. But still, this is an absolutely fantastic album. This is great. I listen to it all the time now, so I'm really happy to have this. This one here, it's got some decent songs on it, but still really, really cool. Got these for dirt cheap. That's awesome. So some more ska for the collection. As you've been seeing, I've been picking up a ton of ska music because I love ska. So, all right, let's do one more package here, and we'll go with some cinema. This coming also from Listia. This is really cool. Had a bid on this because nobody else is bidding on it, and it's just really, really cool. And that is Frankenstein. Look at this cool Frankenstein VHS. I love this. Contains restored footage. So I'm guessing, in the name of God, I now know what it feels like to be God and stuff like that. I guess. I don't know. But this is really cool. Again, nobody was really bidding on this. I guess nobody really wanted Frankenstein on VHS. But I just saw the artwork. I thought, that's pretty cool. I want to get that for the collection. I certainly don't need this movie. I had this movie on a bunch of different formats. But I just think the artwork is really, really awesome. I love Boris Karloff there. And I just thought, again, awesome artwork. Just really want to have this for the collection. Just for the artwork alone. That is great. So very, very cool. Free off Listia. That's awesome. So there you go, guys. That is everything I'm going to show you for today's video. So some really cool free Laserdiscs, thanks to a really nice Listian, as we're called. Again, was it Snorlax Nut? Yes, Brent, Snorlax Nut. So check him out. Very awesome. Thank you. If you are watching this video, I don't know if you've watched my videos, but thank you so much for sending this to me. That was really, really nice of you. You didn't have to do that, but you said you were just getting rid of them and that you would send them my way. So cool. Again, CDs off of eBay. Very excited about beefing up my CD collection, but with really good music. Because I pick up a lot of okay, this is an R8 CD and that's an R8 CD, but picking up stuff like this is really awesome. I'm so excited about that. Again, Victor, thank you so much for the pins and the DVD, awesome, and then just some more awesome stuff off Listia. So very, very cool. So, all right, guys, there you go. That is it. Oh my gosh. All right. So I'm like so warm. I'm still kind of sick. So I'm like still like sweating. I'm still warm. So I got some soda. Let's take a deep breath. Take a sip of soda. There we go. So, all right, guys, that is it. So, again, I will be at the Too Many Games convention, or Too Many Games Expo. I think it's just called Too Many Games. I don't think it has Expo or convention at the end, but the Too Many Games convention, Expo, whatever you want to call it. This Sunday, if you're going to be there, let me know. Hit me up. We can hang out. It'd be awesome. And that is it, guys. So, again, like I always say, thank you so much for checking this video out. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Also, if you want to see a new video from me every single day, hit that subscribe button, and you're going to get one. And also, if you want to grab yourself a Cinema Sickness t-shirt, hoodie, tank top, baby gear, kids gear, hats, buttons, all kinds of cool Cinema Sickness gear, head over to cinemasickness.spreadshirt.com where you can get yourself some of that. And finally, if you want to show your support for new content and just show your thanks and appreciation for these videos, head over to patreon.com/cinemasickness. Every tiny little bit helps and is very much greatly appreciated. So again, that is it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.